Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. Well, let me just talk about the elephant in the room first. No, I am not sick. I don't have the Rona. I just have really bad allergies. Ever since I was a kid, ragweed literally destroyed me. And guess what? Ragweed all the way up. So it's gonna be fun doing this for sure. But I thought we'd go ahead and go to Ravnica Allegiance today. Talk about, Shocklands, I guess, a little bit. So I guess we'll just jump right into it. Let's, first we have one common, the Petitioners, which we did not get any. And then uncommon-wise, we have two, which we did not get any there. And then the Awaken, the Erstwhile. Ooh, we started off with the foil uncommon, Forbidden Spirit. And then no Shocklands. We'll keep track of the Shocklands because ideally we want to get a lot of them if we can. But, yeah, about Shocklands. I'm curious if they're going to start going up in price. Which this, after I made the last video and saying, like, oh, they shouldn't be reprinting the Shocks, then I kind of thought about it and was like, you know what, Shocks have been seeing a couple reprints. Maybe it was a good option for them to not print them so that way, they could try to get up a little bit more value. At least is what I was thinking. I know the Biomancer used to be like a couple dollar card there. Foil common. Probably going to get a foil in every single pack, I bet, because this is, I think, when they started printing so many foils. But, the foils might have a chance here to make a little bit of recovery. Now, what I am curious, they haven't revealed the entire set yet, but the Commander Legacy or the big Commander set, Emergency Powers are Mythic #1. That's kind of bad, to be honest. But as long as they don't reprint them in the Commander set that they're doing at the end of the year, then I think Shocks might be able to get a little bit of wiggle room price-wise. I don't remember which land it was, but one of the Shocklands I was seeing did go up a little bit. I think it was Hallowed Fountain. I don't know which version of Hallowed Fountain it was, but I did see it starting to go up a little bit, probably because of, them reprinting the fetch lands and all that other stuff. Usually that happens anytime they reprint the fetch lands. But if I remember correct, I think it was like one of the newer printing versions. I don't remember if it was from this set or another set or what it was, but at least to me, that kind of said something that it maybe was going to set the trend for the other ones. I guess we'll have to see for that. But I'm not trying to make it sound like, oh, like it, increased in value by like $30, like something ridiculous. No, I think it was only maybe like $1 or $2. But it going up in value is better than getting no value out of it, Sometimes you just gotta take what you can get and don't throw a fit. That's that's what you gotta do. And Zicania. How's everybody else doing though? How's your week going? Staying safe, not getting the Ronas from me? Is that how it goes? Man, I'm surprised we haven't gotten any Petitioners yet. Oh, I know that this card, that card and a wall build on standard when that was going on was fun as hell. End raise. And our foil rare, the Rampage of the Clans. Do not know the value of that card, but I'm gonna go ahead and go out on a limb and say we're probably in damage control now, because that might not have been the best foil rare we could have gotten. Ideally we wanted to get like a Shockland, but yeah, I think, and we still haven't gotten any commons or uncommons. What's up with that? Nothing in the common uncommon slot. Spirit. See if we can pick up the pace a little bit, because I don't want this to be another like 30-minute video if possible. Try to keep it slow, And there's the clan. Oh, that's not the one, right? Oh, Hallowed Fountain. Speak of the devil. Hallowed Fountain. Shockland #1. And a common foil. Now, luckily, Hallowed Fountain I don't think is the cheapest one. Or maybe it is. It looks like it is. Never mind. cheapest one. Oh, there's our first Petitioners. $2 common right there. Not a bad card. Not a bad card. And it's also actually really fun to play with. I have a Petitioner deck. And it's, you know, people don't like playing against it, which I don't blame them. This Shaman. I feel like if you're playing Petitioners, the only way to play Petitioners is to build half of your deck to mill somebody else and half your deck to mill yourself. That I feel like is... There's another one, Ralph. Speak of the devil. Is that a devil? No. Yeah, I feel like the only way to build a good Petitioner deck is to mill yourself, but also mill other people. Like, try to do AoE mill stuff, or if you can get away with trying to mill somebody and then have like milling yourself as backup, or vice versa, that's the best plan in my opinion. So my Petitioner deck is focused on that. It has a lot of cards, or at least I tried to have a lot of cards that were like mill target player or something like that. Hey, there's our uncommon right there, Rhythm the Wild. Mill target player, because those ones you can use on either yourself or somebody else. But it's also good to, in my opinion, to kind of show that you can mill anybody at any point in time for a lot. So that way, you know, it's kind of a little bit of a politicking pool, you know. Nobody wants to get milled. Especially if you can, wow, okay. Especially if you know, like, some way what's on top. Ooh, Unbreakable Formation, that's actually a pretty decent card right there. If you have some way of knowing what's on top of the library, then, I mean, you just have so much power over somebody. Like, it's funny, that's what it is. It's funny. Unless I'm on the receiving end, it's not funny anymore. And Madir. Honestly, this is looking like a below average box. I mean, I guess we're not even halfway through yet, so we can't make that call yet, but at least everything so far hasn't been catching my eye yet. So, yeah. The Theater of Horrors, though. I bet you that art, I bet you, is literally like what's going to happen after this box. Just fire everywhere. Set the house on fire. Petitioners again. Might get a whole playset. Yeah, no. Why did we not get the other uncommon yet? The Lumbering Battlement. I'm curious if I overlooked it and then editing wise, I bet you I saw it and had to throw it in there. I guarantee that's what happened. Guarantee. And nothing there. Angel's Grace, though. Got a nice little angel for our mythic number 2. And then that card, actually, defender-wise, was actually pretty decent, too. When I used that for my... what was it called? The... can't even... I'm blanking out on his name. Y'all know which card I'm talking about. The Dragon Wall guy. Dragon Wall guy, that's his name. Oh, there we go. Wilderness Reclamation. There's our other uncommon. At least we got one, I guess. And the Glass of the Guild Pact. Nice for a huge multicolor deck for sure. And the Incubation Druid. I know that this card actually used to be like a $5 or $6 card when it was in Standard. I'm not sure if it dropped at all or not. I know that it was seeing play kind of everywhere. I'm not sure if that play has kind of dropped off now. I'm sure there's probably still a couple dollar card though. Eyes of Everywhere. And Lavania. Now this was one thing that I was happy about with this set, is that they had a lot of different legendary creatures. You know, to give a lot of different variants in playing Commander, or can't even think of the other one. The one that's Commander but worse. And there we go, right there. Now I don't know why they keep on reprinting these side-by-side cards. They've never had value. I mean, either they need to make them very strong so that they actually do have value, or just don't print them anymore. I mean, like that. All of them are always like a quarter or less. Like, it's just, it's laughable. That's what it is. It's just laughable at that point. I mean, really though, like, even like the ones that Dragon Maze getting one, I think I think there might be a mythic one in Dragon Maze, and I think even then the mythic one is barely $1 or something like that. The Electrodominance, I know that I used that card for the infinite combo deck when that was a thing in Arena. That was a fun deck. That was definitely fun for sure. And then Rakdos Mythic number 3. Nice little coin flip card, but value-wise, I'm not sure that's what we're looking for there. So I'm going to go ahead and say it. We are in damage control mode. Yep. Set off the alarms. Everybody get all hands on deck. Keyword deck. Do you get it? Because it's magic and you, never mind. Anyway. Yeah, I mean, 3 mythics. I mean, I'm happy to get some mythics. You know, I don't think I have any of those, but I mean, value-wise though, I'm calling it we're on damage control mode. We're not. I mean, I guess we got 3 petitioners so far, but uncommon-wise, we've only gotten to maybe 3 or 2 or whatever it is of those. So, oh, that's an emblem right there. So not very good value, I'm thinking. And we only have 1 shock land. I mean, we're almost through the box, and we have only 1 shock land. Like, if we happen to go through this box and we only get 1 shock land the whole time. Okay, I was about to say Breeding Pool, most expensive card in the entire set. I guess that helps us get a little bit on more track for value, but I mean, we're gonna need to pick it up. I mean, ideally, we probably need 3 more shock lands, and then maybe 1 more mythic. I think that would help us get on track. Speak of the devil, shock land number 3. We're just going back-to-back shock lands now. Every single pack the rest of shock lands, we're gonna get 15 shock lands. I hope so. I sure as hell hope so. Let's see here. And the verify circle. I'm not sure I've seen that card before. Uncommon foil. Oh. No, we cannot open 2 packs at a time. Nothing there. Nikia? Kia? They have a card named Kia? Y'all know I can't read already. Nor do I like to read. At all. At all. Oh, wait a second. I was about to say what the heck happened there. They pretty colonitive. Nice little draw 3 card there. I thought that we literally got no rare and we just got a foil. That would just be the cherry on top of that happen. I mean, really though, like I think this box is pretty garbage. It's pretty garbage. I mean, we've got to have something special here in the back to make up something. Well, there's a mythic number 4, the captive audience. I mean, I think we got all of the low hitting tier mythics. Every single one of them. Like the bottom of the food chain mythics here. And then shockland wise, I mean, y'all see where we're at with that. So yeah, I'm gonna call it. This box is, you know, this is probably the worst box you could have gotten in this set. I mean, I guess I'm not keeping track of out of there like what cards are valuable in there. But I mean, out of our big hitting ticket cards that are supposed to keep us on track for value, we have not gotten like hardly any of those. And Stomping Ground, I guess, I said we need 2 more shocks to get us on track. So if both of these are shocks, then we might be able to hit our value. If we don't get a shock in here, then unless we get another breeding pool in the other one, then it ain't gonna happen, Chief. It ain't gonna happen. So, oh, Dovin, okay. I was not expecting that. Not the most expensive mythic, but I mean, any mythic's better than no mythic, question mark? Maybe number 5. Well, are we gonna get Shockland or are we gonna get another Mythic? That's the question. Shockland or Mythic, boom or bust. Didn't get the Hydroid Crisis. Oh, I just did that, didn't I? Well, it's just a common card. Oh, we did get Emma back there, though. And the Tithe Taker. This is not the card I thought it was. I thought it was a Smothering Tithe for a second there. Well, thank you all for stopping by. We did get another Domri token. Thank you all for stopping by. I hope you have a good rest of the day. You know how to support if you made it this far. Thank you so much. Have a good rest of your day.